Y'all heard about these recent plane crashes. Trump gonna get enough. He laying off the FAA people. But did you hear about the crash in Canada, the Delta flight?
Yeah.
It landed upside down.
Yes, it did.
And
I bet that was
caused it? A woman on the plane ordered upside down cake.
Why the woman had to order it? Why the man couldn't order it?
Be careful what you wish for. Okay, man. I'm sorry, Sister JJ.
You would find some comedy in that tragedy.
Sister JJ, if you was on that plane, boy,
Oh, my God.
and that wig fell off when that plane turned upside down.
It went upside down, too. You'd have knocked your teeth out.
They'd
thing
like,
is-
who is that in seat 4B?
No, my hair just would have came out. They'd have been like, all right, African.
Who is that in 4B? Sister JJ, they wouldn't have been out. They wouldn't have been able to identify you,
I'd have
girl.
been like this.
They wouldn't have been able to
I'd have been
identify you.
upside down like this. Hold my unit.
And it looked like, when I actually saw the plane, it looked like it landed straight and then
then
rolled
fell.
while it was kind of
Yeah,
shuffling down
plane,
the
a
runway.
wing came on. You know,
Yeah.
in an airplane, the fuel is in the wing. So that probably helped save them with the wing coming off.
Yeah.
Because it didn't explode because the fuel
That's what happened on the other.
the fuel is in the wing.
And one of the wings broke off.
So when one of the wings broke off, what happened was the air got under the other wing, which made it
And flipped it over.
Man, that thing was
So
going
it
too
hit-
fast.
So when it hit ground, then it turned.
I
Well, I
guess.
know it was some shitty draws.
I
on
guess
that
I guess
thing.
there's no clean underwear on that one, man.
That's right.
Everybody.
I
It
done
was some
lost all my
shitty
bodily
draws.
Yes,
fluids.
sir.
It was some shitty draws
Hey,
on
man,
that
but
plane.
all of them got out alive. That's amazing.
Ain't that something?
God.
80 people,
Thank
wasn't
you,
it?
God.
Yeah.
Delta offered them $30,000.
60.
30,000?
Yeah.
Oh, shut
Yeah. You know, a death,
60.
a death to the insurance company is cheaper than you being alive.
Yeah,
You're
that's
alive,
true.
they got to pay you for life.
I've heard
You-
them tell.
you-
I've heard of them telling these 18-wheeler drivers, these truck drivers,
Yeah.
if you're gonna hit somebody,
Kill them.
kill them.
Insurance company pay more for alive than dead. I think they say dead.
No,
you only
maybe
worth
more for
66,000.
dead than alive.
No. They pay more for alive than
They
dead.
pay more for alive than dead. They would prefer that you be dead.
Yeah. Because they say a dead body is only worth $66,000.
Yeah, there's a limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But pain and suffering.
But
And legal fees and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, I feel like if they offer 30,000, you might as well wait and see if you get 60.
Well,
Sure.
they also say if somebody break in your house, you shoot him, kill him instead of injuring him. Because you're going to have to pay for him for his injuries.
Yeah.
I hate to say it like that.
And depending on how you shoot them, they can come back and sue you.
Yeah.
So if they fleeing, if you shoot them
in the back.
they can come back and sue you.
They
You
can
go to
put you
jail
in
for
jail
that.
too.
Yep.
But
But
the
it's not
laws
fair.
have changed now. It used to be like that, but now you don't have to stand down and watch somebody steal your shit. You got the right to kill somebody. If they taking your shit, you got the right to
Well,
kill
it
them.
used
No,
to
it's
be.
You can't
saying
shoot 'em in the
you
back.
can't shoot them in
But
the
the
back.
street
Shit, if they got your
The
TV in the front.
The street shit used to be when you shoot them outside your house,
Drag 'em in the
pull
house.
them back in the house.
Yeah.
Yep.
But now Weightball, see, how the hell I'm gonna pull Weightball back in the house?
See,
Right.
See.
I ain't gonna do
wanna shoot
nothing for
weight
nobody
ball.
to shoot me.
You hard
Yeah,
on
nobody gonna
hard
wanna
on
take
weight ball. Weight ball, you gotta take that challenge from him.
It's
Yeah,
just so
take the challenge,
it's just so
Weightball.
easy, bro.
Yeah, it is.
He's
He
easy.
sets you up all
He's
the
low
time.
fruit, low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
I think DC
Weightball
Iggy
finna
wanna
get his
take
money
the
up out
challenge.
you.
I think that's what he doing.
What?
Iggy in
Listen.
the morning to take the challenge.
Yeah, you know, 'cause he comes up with some valid, ignorant arguments. I mean, they be making sense, but you know, when you think about it, it be like that shit didn't make no sense. But he be like making it make, you know.
Yeah, he's smart.
Yeah,
He has some good points.
yeah.
Yeah, doctor.
So I assume when everybody else was working out, he was reading.
He was reading. And
There
eat.
you go, being smart.
When you read,
Golly,
sometimes
man.
when you read, you eat too. So you know it's kind of yeah.
Trap after trap after
God
trap.
bless you, Weightball. I ain't mad at you. God bless America, boy. Hope you don't get laid off, because Trump, he cutting all this shit out.
Now, if y'all,
That son bitch cutting everything out. He down the Constitution, in which I bet you he ain't. I bet you 9 to 5 he ain't read. Have y'all read the Constitution?
I
read
have
when
never
was in
read the
school.
Constitution.
What
I
read?
can't
It ain't
see
but 4 pages. Damn,
That's all?
United States Constitution.
It's only what, like 10 thou shalt not
It's 4 pages.
steal.
Those are
No,
commandments.
Ten Commandments.
Those are
nigga.
10 commandments.
Yeah, the Constitution.
Constitution.
Well, what the 14th? The
The
14th
United
commandment was slavery, though. What the 14th or the 13th commandment? We was
No,
free, right?
the
What
10 Commandments.
The 13th commandment made us all free.
That 10 Commandments.
Let me
It ain't the United States Constitution ain't but 4 pages long. The
Only know certain amendments.
There's 27 amendments, I think.
Okay.
And the amendments are longer than the actual Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
But I guarantee you, Donald Trump has not read the 4-page United States Constitution.
Right. There's 10 commandments, but you know how many sins there are in the Bible?
No, how many?
638.
Is that all? Is that right?
You mean as in type of sins or actual acts of sin?
Type of sins.
Is that right?
638. And it's 34,000 denominations.
You must have learned that in Sunday school.
No, he
This
learned
past
that
Sunday.
outside of Sunday
This
school.
past Sunday.
And it's what? What'd you say after that?
34,000 denominations.
One for each sin.
34,000 denominations. 2 sins per denomination.
Right. One denomination per sin. They're like, nah, we like the butt fuck this way. They're like, nah, we like to do it with the lights on. Like, that's a whole nother sin. He say 600 sin. You do it with the lights on. That's a whole nother sin. That's lusting with your eyes and with your loins.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all this, though. If we had an election in November, do you think they'd vote for Trump again?
Hell no, they vote for you before they vote for Trump.
Definitely would be a whole lot of people that
Mind change.
I don't feel sorry for him.
I think they
Huh?
would.
I don't know. They might be forgiving, man. Is everybody gonna forgive Snoop? Is everybody gonna forgive Soulja Boy? Did y'all see the beef between Soulja Boy and I guess it was Marlon Wayne?
They are having some kind of go at
Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Soulja
And
Boy
Marlon
went
Wayne.
at his ass. I don't know if it was Marlon told a joke about him or something, but
Why we always
Soulja
beefing?
Boy had a post. I'm not exaggerating. It was 30 minutes long, man. And he was tearing. He went through the whole family.
Damn.
Called them faggots and I mean, he just went through the whole family, talked about the children.
Dwayne, he went
Soulja Boy
All right, Soulja Boy, the Wayne got just a member.
on Marlon Wayne.
There's a lot of them.
Just talked about how Marlon wouldn't.
Basically called Soulja Boy sellout for doing.
What'd you say, Richard?
He basically called Soulja Boy sellout for doing the Trump thing.
Marlon called Soulja Boy. I kind of figured that's what it was.
And Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy retaliated, went in.
Man, Soulja Boy can't whoop nobody. He better chill out.
Down to Hollywood.
Yeah, say he bowed down to Hollywood and was doing all kinds of sexual favors to get where he was. He went on to say he's no Kevin Hart, he's no Martin Lawrence, he's no Bo P. He's just,
Keep my name out your mouth, Soulja Boy.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here like Soulja Boy just.
Ain't no
he's hard,
business.
but he can't whoop nobody.
But
Like
how does he
show
stay?
business.
He's obviously got a fan base because Soulja Boy somehow be staying relevant. I mean, it's been a long time since we done Superman that whole and watch me, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
somehow Soulja Boy
A lot of
still.
ignorant young people.
He's
like
probably written for some artists that we don't know about. He's probably done some stuff in writing. Who knows?
All right,
You know. Then he did the little reality show for a minute.
Soulja Boy did.
Yeah.
See, I don't remember no reality
You
show.
gotta remember, they
Yeah,
still
still
write.
a
Some of
reality
those
show.
guys are writers for each other too. So not necessarily
Yeah.
the ones that
Yeah.
they don't know.
Nobody.
I don't know now, because I used to roll with Gerald Levert. Gerald Levert was writing shit for all kind of people. He wrote shit for,
Just cool.
what's his name? Practice What You Preach. What's his name? Barry White.
Very white.
He wrote shit for Luther.
Now
Gerald Levert was writing a
we're talking
bunch
about
of
Soulja
shit.
Boy.
But
I know, but
you
I'm
don't
saying
know, he
same
could be writing
concept.
for people.
Okay.
It's the same concept.
Okay.
You know, let the truth be told.
Okay.
Some people steal shit from me, but I also have written for some very famous people, and they don't want it told. So I don't give a shit. Just give me the money, just write me a check. But I don't give a shit. So I would assume it's that case in like rapping. A lot of them boys write for some other people, and then they ain't gonna get up and say it. That's part of the deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he went off on he went off.
But he the one that performed. Nobody twisted Soulja Boy's arm to perform at the thing. So Marlon had an opinion. Why you mad at Marlon?
What'd you say? Say that again.
I said, why is he going off on Marlon? Nobody twisted his arm to perform at the Trump inauguration.
Well, he just went in
stated
on
his
Marlon.
opinion.
His feelings were hurt.
He goes in there,
Apparently,
everybody goes
Marlon
after
said
him.
something about him performing for Trump.
Hit dog or holler.
Huh?
Hit dog or holler, as they say.
And he hollered too.
And
Yes,
he
he
went
went
in,
in.
man. He went in on it like 30 minutes, man.
Yeah.
And I,
No, you gotta be careful when you know your past kind of shaking. You get to talking about people. I don't know nothing about either one of them personally.
hey, if you in show business, you got to deal with the critics. That's just the way it is.
That's it.
Man.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah. When you put yourself in that light, it's gonna
I
shine on
just
you.
don't know why Trump would want to see Soulja Boy. Like that just don't seem like the right person to bring to the Trump inauguration. Like
Exactly. What is he?
Like
What hits are he singing?
Right. Like I can see it's a lot of black people that I can say, okay, that would make sense to have them. Maybe Seal should sing some shit. Or
We talked about this last week.
You think Snoop should have been there?
Yeah.
I mean, any of the rap don't make sense for. I mean, I guess Snoop got more pop music, so yeah, that works.
Yeah, when we talked about it last week, I said who was in charge of picking the talent.
That's what you don't know. And
A
it
bunch of
wasn't Donald Trump.
Midwestern millionaires.
It wasn't Donald Trump. Now he may have delivered the criteria. He said, "I want some black artists in here that will split the black community. When they perform, the black community will be disappointed, but they're stars, and I'm gonna gain some more.
That
I'm
makes
gonna
sense.
gain some more
And
ground."
I'm gonna tell you what a lot of them white people do. They listen to what their kid listen to in the back seat. Daddy, turn that up, and they ain't never hearing it. Who is that? I'm gonna get him for this thing.
And on top of that, it's a numbers game. You guys know he loved bragging rights. I had the largest viewing with an inauguration in history. So you pull in the heavy hitters and you go to who? The black folks.
Was Trump even at the thing where they performed? Was he even on?
Not that I know of.
So
I think the
Not that I
biggest
know.
thing is when
you
Trump
still
was
go- the
campaigning.
numbers still count.
Oh, it was a crypto ball.
When Trump was campaigning, I remember he had
to him. Do not
Detroit.
get Soulja Boy
Yeah, the
pass.
numbers.
Yeah,
he
well,
had a Detroit rapper called Trick Trick.
yeah.
Trick.
And Trick Trick wasn't nowhere big enough. So he was like, when I get inaugurated, I'm finna go real big. I'm finna get a Snoop. I'm finna get somebody bigger than damn Trick Trick.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. I think he had to make up
I'm
for the
interested
Trick
in seeing
Trick.
how them numbers. I didn't check. I'm gonna check to see. how
I
his
think it's
numbers
a
was.
clear exhibition of knowing that black folk will forgive and forget fairly quickly.
You know who picked him? Lil X, Elon's son. He probably got his playlist. You know what he did? He got his son playlist. He picked
I mean, we forgive everybody, man. We forgive TD Jakes for saying he
TD been quiet though. He been quiet.
After that stroke.
swallows. You have to swallow.
Yeah.
After that, what was
You
it?
know
what?
what?
was
You
he
know what
at?
else too? We hadn't heard any puffy news since Trump been in office.
Well, today I did.
Oh, through the grapevine.
Puffy is saying now that it's straight racism and that no white person has ever been charged like he has been charged.
Yeah. Hey.
Maybe because no white person had Diddy party.
Ain't
say
no
he-
white boy done bought 1 million bottles of baby oil.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Hugh Hefner is guilty of everything that Diddy
Yeah.
could dream of.
Oh, he definitely had some young kids
He
in
probably
there.
got Hugh Hefner distributor for the baby oil. Who you getting out that baby oil from?
But I never heard of Hugh Hefner drugging anybody. I never heard of Hugh Hefner being with any little boys.
Well, no, they got a story out there. Lady did a story on Hugh, and it was a lot of drugs being used at his
But
party.
then say,
They had a young lady who was the drug dealer.
But you
She
didn't
came
hear
to all
him
the
beating
parties.
up on people. Being,
Yeah,
Hugh
allegedly.
Hefner, you didn't hear about him beating up on people, having a messed up personality, attitude. Your character plays a big part.
Yeah.
He didn't have a lot of
And
beef
I'm
with a
not
lot of. He
saying
didn't
that
have a
you
lot of
got-
beef with a lot of people at
And
all
I'm not
either.
saying if you have a good character and you do wrong.
And plus, you was old at the end, so he ain't. Hugh Hefner was old. He wasn't even
Figurehead.
in his latter days. He wasn't doing nothing,
Lee
man. Come on,
Puffy
man.
said he wasn't affected
You
by
can't do what you
DEI.
used to do. How's your pickleball league doing?
You know what, DC? I watched the pickleball tournament the other day. I actually sit there and watch that.
You got a pickleball league?
You
Yeah, I
can't
got
do what
one.
you do.
I watched that.
I
Those
got
are
a,
old
mine's
people.
called a pickleball.
I watched that.
They got a whole
Wow.
facility. They got a whole facility up
Pickleball,
around
we
Georgia.
talking about tickle balls. Somebody tickle your ball.
Don't look no nigga in his eye talking like that. Don't look no nigga in his
pickleball.
Hey, they be serious
I'm
about
glad
that.
for
Don't do
pickleball people. You know, when you start getting old, man, go on make some
That's
adjustments.
why I see pickleball.
Go on
They
play
had $1 million
pickleball.
Old
tournament.
people play.
Get you some
Yeah, they
condoms.
be
Don't be
serious.
Andre Agassi won it.
some
Andre
old
Agassi.
man had a baby the other day. Now he's 60-something years old. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Get you some do something. Get snipped.
he
Get
said-
some get a hysterectomy.
You know-
I get a hysterectomy before I have a baby
No,
at
he
this point.
had a good excuse. He said I couldn't shut the valve off.
Al Pacino ain't shutting nothing off.
It
So
couldn't
if you
pull
don't
out.
get on that dude, then Al, you got to get on Al Pacino. Because Al
82.
Pacino's
Yeah,
still,
82.
He was
He had that
82.
baby tested. It's his baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey.
I'm gonna have to do something. Get
Inspiration.
snipped or get some.
They said
Get
the
some.
baby had wrinkles
Get
and
some
everything.
day after pills or get a hysterectomy or something.
Yeah, they said the baby had wrinkles in it.
Yeah, baby born with a beard.
I think that's a cool thing. That's a fountain of youth.
Well, if they do away with abortion, it's gonna be a lot more of them. You know what I'm saying? If it's all, doing away with abortion and stuff, it's gonna be a lot more.
That's gonna
old
save a
babies
lot of
there.
old men a lot of money because a lot of them women be saying they pregnant.
Did you
They ain't
see where they
pregnant.
said a lot of
They be
women
getting that. What is it now? What abortion cost now? 600.
They said a lot of
How
women
you
getting
know?
paid.
645, 70.
Richard say 547.50.
How you know? Well, I did something when I was young. I don't care because if he's watching this, oh well.
Come on.
So this dude I was dating when I was in
Yeah.
Virginia.
What's his name?
I asked him for some money. He wouldn't give it to me, so
Yeah.
I waited about a week and said I was pregnant.
Yeah. See,
He
that's what I'm
gave me
talking
the
about right
money.
there.
Yeah.
This dude going.
Yeah, he gave me the money.
What you
gonna
do?
bust
with
up
it?
in here.
What you
I
do with
went
that
and
money?
spent it.
See,
and then I did it
That's
like
what I'm talking about.
about 3 months, maybe 4 months. I pulled it again. His homeboy said she lying, but he was so scared because I was bluffing real good, and he gave me the money again. Then I waited about 6 months, maybe.
I'd have pulled a
You gave
hanger
your
out
money
on your
again?
ass. I'd have pulled a hanger out on your ass.
the
Fuck that
third-
shit.
The third time he
Fuck
said,
that
go
shit.
and have a baby. No, I'm lying. It wasn't 6 months. It was about another 3-4 months. And because I was like, I'm fertile. I'm open. Da da da. He's like, nah, go and have a baby. Ain't no baby come out.
Pulled your
A
card.
woman tried that
I
on
got
me
him
one
twice.
time. She tried that on me. I took her to the abortion clinic.
I just wonder how many times you had to let them nut in you to do this shit.
Oh, man.
Oh,
See that?
Oh, now I'm the
Yes.
motherfucker. Now I'm the
First you talking about
Y'all was thinking that shit too, America.
First you talking about get the hanger out. Now you talking about
See that, man? Look. Oh, these niggas go.
That was back in my
Just when we
heydays.
called him
too
smart.
far.
Just when we said he was a
Yeah,
smart dude.
yeah, that was back in my heydays.
Yeah, man.
So
Trick or treat.
I don't get mad when men be like, I don't get mad. I say, hey, I'm like
You better take him down there
Go on,
yourself.
take
Go
it to
give
the
him the money.
doctor. Don't
But that
believe
shit
it.
over with.
Yeah.
That shit over with now. Ain't no more. It's gonna save a lot of old men a lot of money.
You go right to the pharmacy and get to the
Yeah, what's that, Plan
pharmacy
B?
and get that Plan B.
That
Plan
day
B.
after.
The day after pill.
Is that even? Are they taking away that as well?
I don't know.
I
Man.
heard they taking that away.
They
as
taking
well.
away everything
I ain't
else.
heard about that. But
Yeah. I heard they
DEI,
taking that
Black
away.
History Month, this March,
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, this March, because he done took February away. He said, no more Black History Month. That's February, so this is March. But we'll be all right. Huh?
Oh, we're going to make it.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, we're going to make it.
We
The
can't do
white
nothing but
people
be
is
all right.
always gonna be
Him
all right.
and
It's black
Elon
folks.
Musk, they all right. But he trying to fix this and make it a monarchy, man.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders calls it a, what it called, oligarchy, where the people with all the money rule the world. And he says that's what Elon Musk is after. Yeah. No, but you can say it, but we can't hear you. What you want to say, Carla? Carla says, what? She doesn't know how Trump.
He can't stop black people from celebrating black history.
How he can, but he cannot declare it a federal.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he said you ain't gonna be all
Occasion.
work. He can
So
say
you don't
that.
get paid for it. You
Yeah.
gotta go
He
to
cannot
work.
declare it a federal
Federal
occasion.
holiday.
So I've been noticing that a lot of black people are just ignoring it, like on the news and stuff, and they're saying in this month is Black History Month. But what he has done, as far as it being a nationally recognized
Payday.
month holiday,
So it's never been
he's
a
canceled.
payday.
He hasn't canceled. What's the Irish Day where everybody be wearing green.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
He hadn't canceled President's Day, which was last week. But he said there's no more Black History Month.
All right,
tell you
Juneteenth is next.
No, but I heard
Juneteenth.
they wasn't messing with Juneteenth. That's what I heard.
I'm just kidding.
Juneteenth has never been a federal holiday. Has
it's
it? Has it
federal.
been a
It's been a national holiday.
Juneteenth is a paid off day.
It's a federal holiday.
Yeah.
Now, Black History
Okay.
Month is not no federal holiday.
Yeah, but Juneteenth you paid to be
King Day was a
But
federal
it was
holiday.
nationally recognized as Black History Month.
Right, nationally recognized.
Yeah, but basically, for somebody who works in the government, that means that they're gonna have some Black History Month program. That's all it means. That they're gonna fly in some people to do some fake ass rapping and do some Black History shit. They're gonna sell. They're gonna give watermelon and fried chicken and.
That's the place to come.
Had some employees do comedy.
Well, you know,
I think I did do comedy one time in the Black History thing. I think I
that
did.
right, man?
I did for the government. I kept it clean, and I
one time before,
I told some white jokes too. I
When-
clowned the white people a little bit in
when,
Black
when Martin
History.
Luther King became a federal holiday, state of Arizona
He cut that out.
was the last to pass it, and I actually did a benefit for the state of Arizona to for Martin Luther King Day to be. They was voting for it, and I did a benefit for them too. They was the last to pass it.
Is
Did
that
they
right?
pass it yet?
They did
Well, they
pass
just
it.
passed it.
No, they passed it. It's been some years now.
Well, it's wiped out now, so you need to go back and do it again.
She passed away.
No, there's no more MLK Day.
Oh yeah. Well,
She who?
I thought you said his wife died. I thought you said his wife
She
died.
Who
been,
white?
she been dead.
Martin Luther King wife.
She been dead. Oh God.
I didn't know. I
Oh,
didn't know she been dead. Yeah.
All right. I'm DC Curry.
Like I keep
I'm
up with
ashamed, but that's who I am.
I'm Bo P.
I'm Sister
I'm
JJ.
proud of who I am.
If you're in Atlanta, come to the Joke Box tomorrow at the Otis Club.
Joke box. Sister
291.
JJ done threw her hat in the comedy ring.
Yeah. Mississippi, I'm coming. Jacksonville,
Yes.
Florida, I'm coming. And I forgot where else, but we coming.
Rem.
I'm Brian Harper. Please like and subscribe and share. And we'll see y'all next week.
Weightball, happy to be here. I
Still
don't think I got
employed.
nothing going on really. I'm doing Keenan Thompson presents
Keenan
like a
Thompson.
showcase or something.
And you doing the Joke Box?
And
Where?
I'm doing the joke box, but you just hyped up the joke box, right?
We're hype it up
And I'm
again.
doing the shit for free, right?
Okay.
All day tomorrow, I'm be there
Oh,
on time.
shit.
All day tomorrow for free. You want me to hype it up
Oh,
and
shit.
promote it too?
You may not be
Dang,
getting
man.
first, or you
Dang,
may not be
man.
getting monetary, but
Come
you
on
will
now.
be national.
Come on
so,
now.
I want some chicken wings.
Hello,
Shit, I gotta
somebody.
do this. I gotta be there all day. I'm
You
focused
will
on the
be-
short sight. I'm short
You'll
sighted.
be on Wobble TV national.
Wobble.
So
That's where he
Which
belong.
one you want?
I
Yeah,
guess.
that's perfect. for him.
Hello.
Wobble
But can
TV.
we do wobble and some wings? Dang, can we get wobble and wings?
I
But
can
tell
do
me about
some
the
wings.
Keenan Thompson thing.
Oh, well, it's a showcase. It's a road to Vegas showcase. So, it's a competition which I don't usually win them competitions. It's a bringer competition.
Hey, go in there and have fun, man.
Oh, that's all I do. It ain't I meet people everywhere I go. It's on purpose. So it ain't about winning the competition for me. I'm gonna meet some people.
That's
Things gonna happen.
That is the usual loser speech. It wasn't about winning. You sound like the NBA All-Star game.
No, but that's because
Sunday.
if you know you a winner.
No,
like,
you're right.
I've done them competitions and I've won every time, and I've never won. But when I get off stage, it's no doubt.
Wait a minute. You won every time, but you never won.
No, like literally, if you listen to the laughs on each show, you can
Yeah.
tell the people who
But they have
win.
declared you the winner.
Okay, even the last time it was a Tina Graham competition, I literally won that shit.
Yeah.
And then, but they didn't cast the winner till 2 a.m. sometimes, so I had left and I had other shit to do.
told me you won.
So I won, but then they just gave it to the next nigga who
'Cause
had
you
some
wasn't
tight
there.
ass gray sweatpants in it.
Yeah.
Right.
And you can't even
Pick the
have
nigga
some-
with the tight gray sweatpants.
You had on what?
Yeah, I came and told
Some
them
loose
because they called
fitting
me.
shit.
Yeah.
They called me. And
I
told
mean,
me
I'm
won.
just saying I didn't win. I mean, I won, but then they just gave it to the next nigga. But I'm like, if somebody win the BET award and they be like, he ain't here to accept the award, to accept it for him, whatever. But you ain't just gonna be like, well, he ain't here to accept it, so give it to this other nigga who really wasn't shit.
That's how it was.
Speaking of BET,
And I ain't gonna say he wasn't shit. I ain't gonna say that about the nigga, but you know.
I have a gripe against them.
Against who?
BET.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. This is interesting now.
You know,
Because you were
I
like
was
one
on-
of the first stars on BET Network.
We was on the first original program that the BET ever had.
That's right. I
And
remember.
they've never invited us to the award. Nobody on that cast has been invited to the award show.
What?
Laura Hayes, none of us have ever been invited to the award show.
Bump you, BET.
Because the person who produced the show, they had a gripe with, so they just cut ties with all of us. We've never been invited to the award show.
Is that right?
We put them on the map.
Y'all sure did. Come View was one of y'all, was one of their main
No, this
breadwinners.
was other show other than Comic View. It was called the Blackberry Inn.
Blackberry Inn. It was the first. Was that first sitcom?
First sitcom ever
And
produced.
Bo was in it.
Yeah.
The Blackberry Inn.
Blackberry Inn. Bo
Ain't
was,
nobody heard of that shit.
Shit, who ain't heard that
Shit, it's about 2 niggas in this room.
Blackberry
You and Bo
Inn.
P is the only niggas in this room heard of Blackberry Inn.
shit? Blackberry Inn. Bo was assistant.
I played assistant.
Yeah, that's where you get that shit from. Hell no, we need to go get some old footage. Next week, we need to pull up footage of Bo P with his whole ass out at the Blackberry Inn.
Bo P.
I went up there personally at midnight with D. Militant, and I took
Rest
down
in
all
peace.
my shows. I said I want a copy of it, but I've never showed it to people.
Bo P. Tell the story about when you quit.
All right, so I'm playing this gay character. I'm at the grocery store, and I'm in line to pay for my food. And a little black boy and his mom was in line. And the little black boy turned around. He's about 8 years old. He said, "Mama, ain't that elf, that faggot?" And she turned around and said, "Don't say that. Don't call him a faggot." And she looked at me and said, "You are that faggot." I quit that day. I went back to them and said, if I can't play a man role, you can't make me manly. Get me out of this gay shit. Make me manly.
And you want them to invite you to the damn.
They was like, we'll invite you, but you got to come back in character.
Because at that time, they only had the rap shows late at night. That was their hottest shows. So when we came on, we were the first person to get advertisers like
What's his
Sprite,
name from
Coca-Cola,
DC, yeah.
Oprah Winfrey. And,
So did you have to wear a dress in this thing?
I ain't no dresses, but I would dress like EJ Johnson. I would dress like most of the time.
Now just imagine in your mind Bo P in some hot pants.
Hell no.
Y'all sleep on that till next week. It'll take you next week to get over it.
Yeah. I ain't over it yet.
We appreciate
Blackberry Inn is what it's called.
Blackberry Inn.
Nothing but a woman.
He was a star, man.
Yeah.
And really, they was really just talking about your booty hole. That was the Blackberry Inn.
All right, we'll see y'all
the
next
whole
week.
the whole thing was filmed inside your ass.
We'll holler.